Right, evening guys, back in the consultation room for tonight's video. Sorry it wasn't earlier, but I wanted to go through a few things today. Number one thing I wanted to go through was lifestyle changes and how being around like-minded people can affect you and your training and your results in the gym. So, long story short, I have a client that she's been with me for about four months, and this time last year she was going out. She was at university, student at university, drank an awful lot, probably near enough every single day of the week, going out with her friends, come back eating crap. Next day it was a write-off because she just eat crap again. So she actually did a lot of damage to her body. So what we've sort of spent doing the last 4 months is trying to sort of take her out of that old routine and change her habits and change her lifestyle a little bit. And what she's soon come to realise is that she's completely changed her social circle. So the friends that she were hanging around with, you know, they never used to go to the gym. They weren't really bothered about the nutrition. They weren't really bothered about how they looked, how they felt. You know, they were more bothered about the going out and drinking and eating crap kind of lifestyle. So we took her out of that, and it's been an absolute pleasure to train her because I've sort of seen this slow transition, and the group of friends that she's now hanging around with, they're all phenomenally influenced by her, but she's also influenced by them. So rather than waking up and you know, waking up to text saying, "Oh, you're coming out tonight," it's more of a case of, "Are you coming to the gym today? What time are you coming to the gym?" And it's fantastic. And being around like-minded people can massively influence where you'll end up. You know, if you are constantly around people that are going out and drinking, they're not bothered about their image or anything, then more than likely you're going to end up being in that lifestyle with them. So just ask yourself that if you are hanging around people that are constantly pulling you back, you know, if you're wanting to get results, you're not bothered about going out, but you're easily tempted to because your mates are, and they keep tempting you to. You've just got to take yourself away from that. I'm not saying don't be friends with them at all, but you just got to sort of reassess your values and think, right, I have a goal, I have a holiday, I have something coming up, I'm fed up of being in said shape. I want to change that completely, and I'm going to do anything and everything that I can. I'm going to hire a personal trainer, I'm going to sort my nutrition out, I'm going to join the gym, and I'm going to do the best that I can. Now, with that, can you still then afford to be in the same social circle? Because what a lot of my clients' friends or old friends are sort of saying is, "Oh my God, you're obsessed. Oh my God, you're too into the gym. Can't believe you're eating that. It looks crap." You know, she'd post a Snapchat of her food, and you know, it could be something looking really, really good to gym goers, but to her mates that are more bothered about Domino's after a night out, it looked appalling. So she's had to completely reassess her values and who her mates are, and who's trying to hold her back, who's trying to keep her in the routine that she was used to. And it's fantastic to know that she now has completely changed, and she's doing the gym pretty much every other day. She's PTing 3 times a week with me, and she's getting the results, and she looks fantastic, and she will continue to look fantastic because she has changed her lifestyle. And I've not really asked her to do that, but it's what comes with getting results. You get a result and you think, that's fantastic, I want more. What can I do now to sacrifice so I get a better result next time? And it will continue to go like that. So I don't say to her, you can't go out. You know, there's coming up to Christmas where we're going to adjust the macros a bit so that she can enjoy it a little bit, but it's not going to set her back to square one. I'm not one of those personal trainers that will tell someone, you must eat this, you must eat that, you must eat the other. It's all dependent on people's lifestyle. If you're having a takeaway 7 days a week, I've said this before, if you have a takeaway every night 7 days a week, I'm not going to say don't ever eat a takeaway again. What I'm more than likely going to say is, right, okay, let's just have 4 a week or 3 a week. You can still have your takeaway, you can still get your satiety, and you'll probably still start losing weight because it's not what you're used to. So yeah, be around like-minded people. Whether it's in work, whether it is in the gym, whether it's to do with your nutrition. Just be around people that have got the same mentality as you, and you will progress immensely so. Leading on to that is a topic that's been brought up quite a few times when I've been doing people's programs in the gym, and women training chest. Why don't I put chest exercise in a woman's program? So I've said this before, but what happens to a muscle the more you work it out is it gets tighter, or more toned, if you will. More often than not, women's positions are hunched over. They're round at the shoulders, quite frontal, which means the chest is tight. Back muscles are quite loose. So that's because of desk jobs. It's because of even bust plays a massive part in it. Carrying things, shopping, children, etc. And don't get me wrong, it happens with guys as well. So if they've naturally got a tight chest and pulled forward, then I'm not really in the position to work the chest muscle even more, to bring it even tighter. Most women don't want definition through the chest. I've not met a woman yet that says I really want my pecs to pop. It's more about definition through their arms and through the legs and the glutes, etc. So I don't see the point in wasting, a good few sets or 10-15 minutes in an exercise program for someone who you're not really going to get definition there anyway because of the breast tissue. So I'd rather just completely leave it out. So that's that. And last but not least, nutrition. Not so much the nutritional side of it, but rest and recovery. You can smash the gym 7 days a week, twice a day, doing cardio, weights, resistance, all's well and good. But if you're not getting your rest and recovery, you're knackered. This is what I call kind of like a snowball effect. So the only time you actually see improvements is through rest and recovery, which is usually when you're sleeping or if you're having a day off from the gym. So what happens is when you're sleeping, that's when your body utilises the protein that it's made and that it's intaking throughout the day to then actually repair and rebuild your muscle fibres. So if you're not getting optimal sleep, now I say optimal because you'll read somewhere that it says you must have 7 or 8 hours sleep a night. That's not true. I can have 6 hours sleep a night, wake up the next morning and be absolutely fine. I can have 9 and wake up absolutely bollocksed. It all depends on what is optimal for you. If you can function after 5 hours sleep, fine. If you can function after 8, brilliant. 10, fantastic. Find out what your optimal is. But you've got to make sure that you're waking up with enough energy. If you wake up and you're still knackered, then you need to start looking at your recovery strategies. What protein are you taking after the gym? What carbs are you taking after the gym? If you are taking any, protein shake, even casein is a fantastic supplement if you're not getting enough protein in your diet. But casein basically prolongs the release of protein in your system so that the last sort of 3 hours of your sleep, that's usually when your body starts utilising the protein. And if you have your last meal at 5 p.m. at tea time, you don't go to sleep then till 10 p.m. You then don't start utilising the protein until the following 5 a.m. Your body's gone quite a long time without any protein. So if you have a casein shake in the evening, it can then sort of prolong the release of protein. So just make sure you're getting enough rest and recovery. If you're coming into the gym and you're knackered before you've even started, you need to make sure that you are recovering well enough. So just to recap, guys, lifestyle changes. Adjust your lifestyle according to your goal. Not saying you have to do it all in 1 week, but just start writing things down and think, right, what's holding me back? How can I progress to the stage where I want to be with the people around me? Can I? With the job that I'm in, can I? Do I want to? Look at your friends, look at your family. If your friends and your family are pushing you, saying, you look fantastic, I'll come to the gym with you. Or if they're saying, oh my God, you're always in the gym, you need a night out, or just have a pizza, it'll be fine, you're not going to get fatter, whatever. Just have a think about what they're saying. Chest programs, chest exercises in women's programs, if you've got it in, that's fine, it's your choice, but just start prioritising, do you want a bigger chest? Do you want a more defined chest? Or is it other areas that you could actually utilise your time in the gym to work towards? And then make sure you're getting enough rest and recovery. It's all well and good eating well, sleeping well, training well, but if you're not sleeping well, you can just run yourself into the ground. You know, your stress levels then get elevated, your cortisol hormone just goes through the roof, you then don't sleep, you're then stressed, you then don't go to the gym, you then feel crap for not going to the gym, you then don't sleep. It's just a snowball effect. And we've had a lot of messages about personal training, and for those of you that are actually interested, we do offer personal training outside of the gym. So if you're not a member of Fitness Plus, you can come and have personal training, that's not a problem. So I hope you took something away from it. Just reassess what you're doing, who you're being around. That was the main purpose of the video, but I wanted to cover some other topics as well. And yeah, you'll easily find that it's the way to your goal. So hope you've enjoyed. See you guys. Bye.